Hey everyone, Value Add Mike here today to discuss how to communicate with your virtual team members. For those who don't know, my name is Mike Taravella, Value Add Mike, and me and my business partners have built a portfolio of $65 million in commercial real estate. And today I wanted to discuss how to communicate with your virtual team members. So a lot of people are becoming entrepreneurs and looking to have virtual team members, but I see a lot of mismanagement and not enough communication with those team members overseas. And so I really wanted to make this video to help onboard and create rhythms of accountability with your team. So the first thing that I always do is I set up a daily huddle with our team members. My team's in the Philippines, so I set up Sunday through Thursday because that's their Monday through Friday. And I just do a quick huddle to discuss last week's performance, this week's priorities, and more importantly, what tasks need to get done and when, and help prioritize. Because this really sets up a ton of momentum going into the weeks because it allows you to teach and communicate what is a priority and why, so that your team member can really understand what's going on in your business and how to help solve that problem later. So by having those clear priorities, those clear marching orders to go through and handle the week, that is a very powerful tool that we use every day to make sure our business is moving forward. Another thing that we do is we set up Slack channels for every facet of the business. So accounting, marketing, deals, operations, asset management. Every channel has a clear every operations has a clear channel on what to communicate and where to communicate it, because there'd be times where it may be a 911 or an emergency or an urgent task, and so I would communicate with my team member via Slack, and so that they can see right away the communications. Plus, Slack is a very powerful tool that is very similar web-based or on your phone via web or on the app on your desktop. And it's free. I don't think you need the paid version, and there's a lot of integrations that work really well with your project management tools. So Asana is like a very easy way to communicate with your virtual team members. And I think it's super important to not only have the rhythm of accountability and the channels, but most importantly is constantly teach and get feedback on with your team members on how you're communicating. So and I found in our last quarterly planning meeting that I needed to share my calendar and my Gmail access with my virtual team member so she can get a better understanding of what's going on in the business and really help move the needle forward without me having to forward emails or ask. So by setting up those feedback loops, try to do once a month at a minimum. I try to do them a little bit once a week just so we can understand what worked and what didn't work and really course correct. But that may be my perfectionist. But it's super important to really make sure you're communicating well with your virtual team members because there may be cultural issues or a lot of things that you're learning, and you really want to make sure that you're onboarding this team member correctly. So make sure you're setting up clear rhythms of accountability, understanding those priorities, making sure you have those channels of communication, and constantly get feedback on those because that will help you build your business better, faster, and stronger. So if you got any value from this video, please like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend. And if you want investor updates, please click the link in the description and to sign up for those. And until then, we'll see you next time.